What is up, everybody? My name is Squigga, and today I am bringing you some battling here on Hearthstone. We are going to jump into the arena. As you can see, we have enough gold. Now, I'm not very good at this, and I know that, so any sort of helpful tips you guys could give me in the comments would be helpful. I mean, obviously. Now, I really like the Druid and the Shaman. I feel like the Shaman is going to be hard to play in arena, and I feel like the Rogue is so combo-based. I think I'm going to have to go with the Druid here. Malfurion. Let's see. Alright, first pick is an epic, and we are definitely snapping up that Ancient of Lore. Nothing else here. Like, I mean, Fel Reaver's cool. Mini-Mage is okay, I guess, but Ancient of Lore is just such a versatile card. Alright, now we see the 5/5 Stealth for 5, the 2/1 Silencer Owl for 2, and this garbage. So really it's between these two guys. I think, honestly, because the Druid has access to a bunch of ramp and the potential of Druid silence cards, I'm going to go with the Tiger here. Just a solid body. And we do see some of that ramp right here, which I think I'm going to take because it is better than Naturalize and Mogushan Warden, I think. The Robocub is good. Savage Roar is pretty solid. The Robocub is such a good early game drop. I think I'm going to take that. Now we see Injured Blade Master. I don't really have a way to heal him and Druid. Savagery, which is like okay. And Ancient Watcher, who's only good if we get that taunt up. I really don't want to have a dead card in our deck, so I think I'm going to have to take Savagery here. I mean, I guess I could also take the Injured Blade Master as just a 4/3 for 3. That's probably better. We're going to take the Injured Blade Master. Now we see Wolf Rider Claw and Amani Berserker. I'm tempted to take Claw because it is pretty decent removal, I think. The Berserker is a pretty nice body, but I don't really have a bunch of ways to enable him. So I think I'm going to go with the Claw. That could be wrong. Ooh, Swipe. Not even going to think about that one. Ooh, Swipe. Let's see. Mechanical Yeti, Mad Scientist, Stormwind Knight. I think I like the Yeti here. The Yeti's cool. Alright, another epic. Unfortunately, nothing to write home about here. What is this guy? Transform a friendly minion into a random minion with the same cost. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. And I think I'm going to take it. Sea Giant might have been better, but I've never played with this card before. Or not Injured Blade Master. Where are you? This guy. I've never played with Recombobulator before, so I kind of want to try it out. Ooh, my goodness. 3 really good cards here. Mark of the Wild is awesome. I kind of wish we took the Ancient Watcher now, I guess. Direwolf Alpha is really good in, like, decks with a lot of minions. We have plenty of minions, but Mark of the Wild is much more versatile. And then Healing Touch is obviously very good. 3 mana, restore 8 health. In Arena, that's especially good, but it sees play in outside of Arena, too. Oh my goodness, I think it's really between these two for me. I think we're gonna take Healing Touch. Just gets us out of a lot of binds. Now we see Power of the Wild, which is a really awesome, versatile card, and Mech Warper, who's kind of cool because we have the Mechanical Yeti and the Anodized Robocub so far. But this is sort of a build-around-me card, and Power of the Wild is, like I said, much more versatile. So this early in the game, we are going to take that. Chillwind Yeti is pretty nice. I think it's probably better than Druid of the Fang. We're going to take Chillwind Yeti. Just a solid body for 4. Force Tank Max is very scary late game. Very, very scary, so we're going to take that. Definitely better than the other two. We do see an Ironbark Protector, who is also a great late-game drop, especially in Arena, so we are going to go ahead and take that. Okay, Cogmaster, Clockwork Gnome, and Burly Rockjaw Trog. Whenever your opponent casts a spell, gain +2 attack. 4 for a 3/5. We do see that we have a lot on the 4 curve here. That being said, like, neither of these is especially good. I think the Rockjaw Trog is just better than the other two. I think it is, so we're going to have to take it. War Golem, pretty vanilla. Kobold Geomancer. We have 2 swipes. That's not great for us, but I think it's still better than Undertaker, and I'm kind of hesitant to take more hefty drops here, as we already have 3 on the higher end of the spectrum, all of which are better than this guy. So we're going to go ahead and take the Geomancer, even though that's not a great pick. Okay, Ancient Brewmaster. Do we have anything that's going to benefit from being bounced? Recombobulator, potentially. I guess the Ancient of Lore, maybe. Anodized Robocub could have. I don't know. I don't see an awful lot of potential from that thing. That being said, it might still be better than the Frostwolf Warlord. No, we're gonna take the Warlord because he has the potential to do an awful lot of damage if we drop him at the right time. Let's see, Frost Elemental's pretty good. Haunted Creeper is really, really good. Really, really good. I think we're gonna have to take that here. I think we're gonna have to take the Haunted Creeper. It's just really good against, like, aggro. We do see a Defender of Argus here, which is awesome. We are really stacked on these 4 and 2 drops. We are gonna need to pick up some 3 drops soon. We are gonna need to pick up some 3 drops. I guess we're gonna take... Just because we're so light on 3 drops, and we are packing a lot of minions now. A lot of minions. I think I'm going to take the Raid Leader over the Unstable Ghoul. Even though the Unstable Ghoul is very, very good, I am really worried about our curve here. We only have 10 picks left, so I'm going to go ahead and take the Raid Leader. Spider Tank. Spider Tank, I will take Spider Tank. Ooh, very, very nice. Legendaries for our deck. We see this guy, 9 for a 9/7. When an enemy dies, summon a Leper Gnome. That's kind of cool, but not sure if worth. Tinkmaster Overspark got kind of nerfed. Cairn Bloodhoof is just always, always good, and we don't even have a 6-drop yet, so I think we're going to go with our buddy Cairn. What do we have here? 2/2 that deals 1 damage. Another Power of the Wild. We have 7 picks left. And this guy's also pretty decent. That guy's also pretty decent, but I think I'm going to take Power of the Wild. I like that card. So now we see Jungle Panther, which is a 4/2 with Stealth for 3, which is not bad, and especially considering how much our curve is, we got some weird bumps in here. But Lord of the Arena is such a good card in Arena. I mean, Lord of the Arena, right? So we're going to go ahead and take him. Oh no, this is not nice. Do we have beasts? That's a beast. That's kind of it, isn't it? 2 beasts. Yeah, I see 2 beasts. So Druid of the Fang is almost definitely not going to be relevant. Poison Seeds can be kind of clutch. Poison Seeds can be kind of clutch if we're in a sticky situation, so I think I'm going to take that for a potential bailout. Now we see Dark Iron Dwarf, who is awesome, and Tinkertown Technician, who is pretty okay. We have the Anodized Robocub. We have, let's see, Spider Tank. We have Mechanical Yeti. And we have Force Tank Max, or our mechs. So this guy doesn't have a great chance of getting his boon. We're going to go with the Dark Iron Dwarf. Against my better judgment, like, I know we need to fill in this 3 slot here, but Dark Iron Dwarf is just a better card, I think. So we do see a Bluegill Warrior, who's kind of okay. We see another Ancient Brewmaster, and we see a Dalaran Mage, who's not going to be doing anything for us. Oh my goodness. This is the Cairn pick coming back to bite us, you know, quid pro quo. I think we're going to go with the Brewmaster. I mean, he's obviously not great. But the Dalaran Mage powers up our swipes, which we do have 2 of, but I just don't think, oh my goodness, I just don't think it's worth taking the Mage. I think we're going to have to take, like, the Brewmaster, maybe even the Bluegill Warrior. What can Brewmaster do for us in terms of bouncing? I know we looked at this before, but we did pick up a Dark Iron Dwarf and a Defender of Argus since we last saw one, so I think the Brewmaster is the right choice. Now we see Flying Machine, Mad Bomber, and Acidic Swamp Ooze. Now, Mad Bomber is super, super good. Acidic Swamp Ooze is great because there are a lot of weapons running around, and I've never used this, and I don't know that it's especially viable. I think we're going to go with Mad Bomber here, just to get some extra potential removal. We see another epic for us. This is really, really nice. And that piloted Sky Golem is looking powerful. Powerful, powerful Sky Golem. Junkbot, Blood Knight. Yeah, no, the Sky Golem is definitely the choice. All right, so we have our deck put together. I think we're going to go ahead and play a game or 2 with it and see whether or not it's going to end up working for us. Now, I like it a lot. I like the Druid a lot. I wish we got more ramp. More ramp would have been nice. More targeted removal, like a couple Wraths, would have been awesome. As it stands, I think what we're going to have to do is just try and build up a very scary board presence and try to control our opponent's board with our minions. Those swipes are going to come in handy for sure, though. I'm really glad we picked up some swipes. We'll see what we are up against here. We see Uther Lightbringer, the Paladin, played by Fragdal. Now let's see. We are going first. We do have the Anodized Robocub in our hand, which is kind of cool. Get that early drop. I think I want to ditch the Mechanical Yeti over the Chillwind Yeti and keep... I'm keeping one of the two Yetis. I think I'm going to ditch the Mechanical Yeti. Again, I'm going to ditch the Mechanical Yeti and draw an Ancient of Lore, which is going to be really good for us late game, but sadly, at the moment, not going to be doing an awful lot. Obviously, I don't even think we have a single 1-drop, so we are not doing anything on turn 1. Let's see what this guy does. He's going to play the coin and get out a Bloodfen Raptor. So come and aggro at us right from the gate. I think what we're going to go ahead and do is play our Anodized Robocub here and make it taunt mode. Or tank mode, rather. We're probably just going to end up trading our Cub for the Raptor, but I'm pretty okay with that. He could also have something up his sleeve. We do see a Haunted Creeper come down, which is a very, very good card. So down goes our Anodized Robocub. We draw a Wild Growth, which is awesome. I think, even though I know, like, typically you want to try and use all your crystals, but getting a Wild Growth off this early just seems better than... I mean, I didn't even have a 3-drop play anyway, so I don't know why I'm trying to justify it. So down comes a Scarlet Crusader. This guy is playing a lot of minions, a lot of little minions. Hopefully we can catch up here. I think our Chillwind Yeti... is our best play here, just because it can trade with his board as it stands very well. So down goes Chillwind Yeti. Let's see what he goes for here. Oh my goodness. Zoo Paladin in Arena. Zoo Paladin in Arena. Let's see what he's going to drop. Violet Teacher. Okay. Violet Teacher. And he is just going to go straight for the face, so no trading with our Chillwind Yeti. We draw the Force Tank Max, which is going to be useful in a few turns, but for now, not doing a whole lot for us. So I think our best bet here... This guy transforms a friendly minion into a random minion of the same cost. So I think what we can do is drop our Kobold Geomancer. I kind of want to give this thing taunt and then trade with the Violet Teacher, though. That's kind of what I want to do here. So I think rather than recombobulating our Kobold Geomancer, I'm sorry about lag, by the way, I think we are just going to go ahead and drop him, drop the Defender of Argus, who's going to boost them both up, and then take out the Violet Teacher, who could pose a big threat to our team with the Chillwind Yeti. Now, he's likely just going to use his Divine Shield to trade with the Chillwind Yeti, which kind of stinks, but hey. It is what it is. We can use our Recombobulator on the Defender of Argus next turn, probably, actually, so that might be super cool for us. This is a cool card. Our deck is pretty stacked. Like, we have a few, like, kind of lame picks, but we also have a few straight-up bombs. We were fortunate in that regard. So now I'm debating whether I think I probably just drop the Ancient of Lore next turn, honestly. Consecration. Okay. I think I am going to drop the Ancient of Lore and draw 2 cards so that we have... Oh my goodness, but the Mad Bomber. The Mad Bomber right now? Oh, that could be so good for us. I kind of want to play the Mad Bomber to try and clear out this board right now. I kind of want to do that. I think what I'm going to do is kill the 3-1 with that guy. No, the Ancient of Lore is probably still just better. But I really want to use Recombobulator. I really want to see what he turns this Mad Bomber into. So, against my better judgment, that is what I'm going to do. We are able to kill both of his minions and get a damage into his face, so that's cool. Now we're going to go ahead and transform our Mad Bomber into... oh. Okay. That was underwhelming. Whoopsie. Next turn, we are going to have some seriously powerful plays to consider here. I'm glad that we have a couple of smaller minions. He's going to do another Consecration. So, I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with getting Consecrations out of the way because they do a number on our deck in general. So we do see him play. He uses his hero power here. Now, I think I'm just going to drop the Ancient of Lore. Even though dropping, like, I don't want to drop the Force Tank Max because then he's just going to pop Divine Shield with that. With his little minion dude, so I would rather like, take out a minion with a hero power or something like that. And then drop him on a relatively safe board where his Divine Shield's really going to come in handy. So we are going to drop the Ancient of Lore and draw Cairn and Dark Iron Dwarf. Two very good cards. He is going to use his Frost Elemental to freeze our Ancient of Lore. I had a stroke for a second and forgot the name. I think here we have 9 mana. We have 9 mana, so I think we're going to go ahead and, like... This guy's Battle Cry is not going to do anything for us this turn, so I think we're going to drop Cairn and a Haunted Creeper. And we're going to drop Cairn and a Haunted Creeper and see what this guy has to answer. He can, of course, trade with Cairn's first form with his 5/5, or not trade, rather. But I'm pretty okay with that. That'll get a lot of damage on that thing, and I can take it out with my Haunted Creeper, assuming nothing happens to it. Let him think. Alright, dude. We are going to let you think. What do we got here? You guys know you can, like, interact with the Hearthstone environment a lot. Can we, like... Oh, we can turn on and off the light there. That's kind of cool. Can we, like... Ooh, cool. We can make the kite go. We can ring the gong. That's all we can do there. Can we... Oh, we can speed up the wheel. Avenging Wrath. Oh, no. That's such a good card. What is it going to do? Okay, luckily that hit us a bunch. Alright, so he is going to be able to... Oh, he's going to opt to... Okay. Oh my goodness, that's a good draw. Oh my goodness, we needed that. We're going to go ahead and drop the Iron Bark Protector. And then we're going to trade with his Frosty Man there. And bash him for 2. I am sorry that this is lagging a little bit, you guys. You know, recording on a Mac, not always great. Not always great. So we are definitely in a rough position with our health, but our board is looking really, really good. So hopefully he doesn't have any sort of blowout here that's going to revert our board state, like one of those Aldor Peacekeepers that reduces attack to 1, or... I think there's a spell that does that as well. Stampeding Kodo, so he's going to blow up our 1/1. And he's going to play an Earthen Ring Farseer to restore a little bit of health. That is fine by me. Now, I think here what we're going to do... What we are going to do is use our Dark Iron Dwarf. We're going to use our Dark Iron Dwarf to boost Little Baby Bane to kill that Kodo. Then I think we're going to go ahead and... yeah, no, we're gonna clear his board. We're going to clear his board because board control is so very important. And we're going to go ahead and drop the what is this thing? Rockjaw? Burly Rockjaw, blah, 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 can't say its name. And then we're going to hit him for 1 damage. Punch him in the face with our Bear Claws. He is, of course, sitting at 28 health, so we have a lot of chipping away to do, but our board is just looking so fine. So fine. We'll see what he goes for here. Venture Co. Mercenary. That thing would be threatening at any other time, but we do have the ability to get rid of it fairly easily here. And Healing Touch is going to be awesome. I'm kind of tempted to like use it on the Iron Bark Protector like an idiot, but I'm not going to do that. That does, however, I'm going to Healing Touch myself. Do with that what you will. I'm going to Healing Touch myself and then Shapeshift, kill the 1/1, and then I think I'm going to send everything at his face. I think I'm going to go ahead and send everything right at his face, bringing him down to 9 health. We are sitting now at a powerful 21 with 2 armor, so I'm feeling pretty good at the moment. Not going to write it off just yet. There are plenty of cards in the Paladin's arsenal that could pull out a victory here. We'll see what he has. Venture Co. Mercenary is a really good card in Arena. This thing is so powerful. 5 for a 7/6. I mean, yeah, like kind of screws you on the other minions, but when you can play that early, who needs other minions? So he is going to restore some health with his Guardian of Kings and give it Divine Shield. We are showing 8, no, Well, I think we're going to swipe him. We are going to swipe him to pop that Divine Shield. That brings him down to 11, which we have enough to... Oh, okay, he is just going to go ahead and forfeit the victory to us there. So that is 1 win with our arena deck. I think we are going to call this video here because that game did take a little bit. We are going to come back and play more games with this same arena deck in the near future, so stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I had a lot of fun recording it. If you did, remember to leave a comment or a like or subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. That's it for me. Have a good one, everybody.